Hey YouTube, it's me Vicky. I am sitting here waiting at the bus stop, so I decided to make this quick video and talk about my situation that I just had recently. So, in my previous video, I'm showing how I put in a sew-in for myself and my daughter, and unfortunately I had to remove the sew-in because I had a situation yesterday, which was I took a shower, and when I took a shower, my hair got wet on top. And my natural hair started reverting, and I realized then that that was a bad idea for me to do it to begin with, because when you have natural hair, it's not a good idea for two reasons to put a sew-in and let your hair out, because what happens is, you know, number one, it will revert quickly, and number two, you do not want to keep flat ironing your hair because that's how you get heat damage. So those are the two main reasons. So I didn't think about that at the time because I was so eager to get this sew-in in my hair because it's been such a long time, and I wanted to see if I really still remembered how to do it on myself, because it's easy to do it on somebody else, but on myself, you know, I used to do it back in the days, but it's been so long, so I saw that I'm still able to do it. Anyway, when I saw that my hair reverted because it got wet, I tried to manipulate it by using some hair gel to try to lay it down, and instead I got this wave effect going on my head, and it did not match the sew-in. So I was like, this is a big mistake, and it just didn't look right. So I got frustrated, I was pissed off. Then I calmed myself down. I said to myself, everything happens for a reason, and the reason that it happened is because, you know, it is what it is. You know, next time I will do a sew-in. Coming up soon, I will be getting a closure, and I will do another sew-in, this time my entire head. But the moral of what I'm trying to say here is, if you are planning on putting a sew-in in your hair, it's better, if you're natural, to not try to blend your hair with a Brazilian straight. You do not want to encounter any kind of issues with your real hair, like heat damage, because you got to keep flat ironing it, or the fact that it is hot out. What did I think it is? It's hot outside. My hair would have reverted within days. So it happened for a reason. So I'm happy that it happened, because I was planning on going to Donny Park, and if this didn't happen, it would have happened there, and I would have been really embarrassed, because I would have got my hair wet on one of the water rides, and my hair would have reverted so quickly. I would have had an afro on top of my head, and I would have had this bone straight look going, and it would have been so embarrassing because I would have no hat, no nothing. It would have been bad. So that's why I was like, thank God things happen for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Sometimes you gotta just be like, just don't get upset and just analyze the situation and see, let's see what could have happened. And that's what the conclusion that I came up with. So it is what it is. I removed the weave. I was frustrated because I had to go through it. I had to do it twice, and I turned around and I had to do it again because of the whole situation. But it is what it is. So I do plan on doing another sew-in, and when I do, I plan on possibly having a video, okay, depending on how I feel and if it turns out okay. Because sometimes I say I'm going to make a video and it might turn out, you know, all messed up. So let's see what happens. Yeah, so it's funny how things happen. Anyway, guys, take care. Have a wonderful day. It's Tuesday. Enjoy yourself, and God bless you all. Okay? Bye-bye.